So everyone, I'm Mitch. I'm a beginner photographer. I just wanted to make this video to kind of show what this channel is going to be about. It's basically going to be me as a beginner photographer in Miami. Just showing. Well, I have two goals. One of them is to show like what it's like to be a beginner photographer. I know that's like it's like a kind of a weird thing, I guess. I'm not like good or anything, but I just want to like show like, I suck, but I'm still going out and doing it because why not? I have fun. I love doing it. And it's also to show, just kind of like to show, Miami for what it is, because you get a lot of photographers based off of like LA and New York, one good one I know in Texas, but like you don't really see a lot in Miami. So I thought that'd be cool to kind of show off like where I'm from. I'm a very proud Floridian. And this video also I'm gonna just show you like some shots that I have just to like share already where I'm kind of at. I've been shooting since February 2026, so, and it's April now, so what, 2 months. I haven't really been shooting for a long time, but I'm really loving it. I have two cameras I shoot with. I shoot film. I should probably say that too. But I have a Nikon N75. I really like it. I got this for really cheap, actually. I got this for I think it was like $8 because the guy didn't really know what he had, so kind of scammed him, but it is what it is. I say scammed, but it's still only like a $60 camera, something crazy. Yeah, I mainly shoot Portra 400, but in the beginning I was shooting Fuji 400, and I've also experimented with Lomo Purple. I really enjoyed Lomo Purple. But yeah, and then also this is my first camera that I bought. It's a Canon AE1 program. If you know, it's a nice simple camera. I really like it. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into some photos that I've already shot. So this first one is I took it in Fort Lauderdale. It's nothing really crazy. This was like my first time ever going out shooting. But what I really like about it is it kind of like shows, to me at least, it's like, oh, this big corporate building, and then there's still like homeless people in the front. I'm not trying to like be political or anything. It's just more like, I found it interesting more than anything else. Obviously I was still brand new. I had no idea what I'm doing. What I was doing, so it's not like perfect, obviously, but I still like it. Like the kind of story I guess it's telling. I think it's interesting. See, then these next ones, I got them in Miami Beach. Sorry. Like this one here with the bike and the archway. I don't know. I just really like the way it looked. That's what you're gonna notice a lot with my photography is I just like the way things look. So I just go, okay, cool, fuck it, let's take a picture of it. I don't really know exactly what I'm supposed to do, if I'm even supposed to do anything. But I like the shot a lot. I think it looks cool. And then also there's another one here. Yeah, the breakwater. I really like this one. I think it's probably like the sharpest shot I got. At least with that shoot. It was really cloudy that day, so I didn't really like the lighting, but I still think it came out pretty nice. I really enjoyed it. But I don't think it's anything special. But I think this was like the third time I went out shooting, so could have been a lot worse. You know what I mean? It could have been a lot worse. Let's see if there's any other ones that I really like. This isn't my personal favorite, but a buddy of mine who shoots really likes it. The 14th Street I think it looks nice. It's not my favorite shot from the shoot, but I think it looks cool. It's interesting, showing like that art deco of the 50s. And I also got this one right here. This homeless dude he was just walking around like saying a bunch of random shit, and it was raining. So I was just like, this looks kind of interesting. Let me take a photo of this guy. But that's really all it was. I want to preface this. I kind of do like, I guess, more like street / documentary photos. I don't like to like get up in people's faces when I take photos. So, I try to be like as respectful as I can. And I mean, if someone like has a problem with it, and they tell me, oh, I don't want you to use my work or whatever, I won't use it. Like I have that respect for them. But yeah. Okay, so then this next picture, this is when I started messing around with Lomo Purple. I really like it. I think it's cool how like the shade, like the shadows turned out kind of purple, and then all like the green, and then the trees, all that came out purple. What I really like about it too is like there was no one there that day. This was in Miramar. There was no one there that day. I don't know why, but like no one was there, so I was like, oh cool. So I was just taking pictures with no one there. And I mean, I really like it because, well, I enjoyed it because I don't like people. They get kind of annoying at times. Not like taking photos of them, but just more so just in general. But I mean, like it's so like liminal because there's no one there, but it's supposed to be like a city center, right? So I really enjoy that. And I also have this one with the bird. I really like this shot. Like I literally grabbed my camera. I'm like, holy shit, this would be dope. So I grabbed it and I was able to capture the bird. And obviously again, everything's purple. So I think that's like really, really dope. And again, it gives me more of a liminal feel because again, there's no one there. Right. And there's one more. Oh yeah, this one with like the archway and like the plant. I just think it looks cool. Again, that liminal feel, something I really like with like that. I'm also going to try to do like this liminal sort of shoot again, but with doing trichromes, like aerochrome trichromes. But obviously aerochrome is super expensive and I'm not spending money on that right now. Then let's see. Oh, and then next one I went to Wynwood. Honestly, I didn't really like almost any of the shots. One though there's two that do kind of stand out that I really like. It's the one with the Porsche. I mean, I hate Porsches, but I think it just was like kind of a cool like little scene that I saw. I wasn't really sure what I was trying to do 100%, but I mean, I just kind of like how the scene just kind of looked. I think it would be cool if there's like maybe some more people hanging out in front of the shop, but overall, like I'm happy with it. I know it's not the best, but could be worse. And then also this one with the people at the bus stop. I don't think it's like that good of a photo, but I think I'm like it's starting to kind of show exactly what I'm wanting to do. It has like like just people living their lives, and that's just kind of how it is in Wynwood. Like that's just something normal that happens, and I like sharing that. I think that's just kind of cool to show like, oh yeah, this is what's going on like a daily basis. See this next photo, I was in Hollywood, and I think I got some bangers here. Obviously this is still not like really, really good, but I think it's probably the best shots I've taken so far. This first one with the coral house, I really like it. I think the shadows were like doing wonders for this picture. Again, not like perfect, but I think, for 2 months in, I think I'm doing okay. Again, probably something about it that's like not technically perfect or whatever, but I mean, I really like the shot, and I think to me that's really all that matters, as long as I'm happy with it. Then also, let's see, I got one here of some construction workers. yeah, were the construction workers. I think that was just like kind of cool. Again, just showing off what's going on in Hollywood. I think I probably could have gotten a little bit closer. It would have looked a little better, but again, I'm trying to like respect people's space, so I didn't want to like go too crazy with it. And then also I got like I think it was like a mother and a daughter, just on the beach in the morning, enjoying it. I thought that was kind of nice. I thought it was cool. I thought it was like a nice little moment. And then this last one, of this little like trailer. It's like a little food truck more really, but I still like the way it looks. I kind of made it a little bit more cooler in color. I think it just kind of gives it like I don't know, like it just kind of gives it like a nice little vibe to it, and I think it's just like that's kind of showing like, Hollywood Beach. It's really like relaxed. It's really cool. But yeah, I mean, again, like I said, this is just gonna be showing my journey, and from now on, I'll be like, bringing this camera with me, doing like when I go on photo walks, just to kind of show like, okay, this is what I'm thinking. This is, this is what I see. This is what I'm thinking. But I just want to share, at least for now, the photos that I do have, and just kind of be like, hey, this is. I guess you can kind of see like what my style is, what it's starting to grow into. Obviously still I'm new, so it's not like truly defined, but I think we're starting to get there. Yeah, if you want to see that in the future, I would appreciate it. I think it'd just be cool. Yeah, if you want to see it in the future, you can stick around. Just wait for the next video to come out. Yeah, thank you everyone for watching, and listening to me and joining me on my adventure.